Hi BookTube, it's Kim, loves to read, back again. Gonna try this another time. Got a tripod now, so maybe it'll work better. So I don't have a lot of natural light in my house, which stinks in and of itself, but it makes filming hard. So the artificial light, I can't do a whole lot about. And right now I can't put a lot of money into this little project I decided to start doing. Also, I'm too busy buying books, like most of us, although I'm getting good at the thrift store thing thanks to watching all of you. Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about what I'm reading, sort of an August TBR. I will be honest and tell you that I am terrible about reading what I'm supposed to be reading. I try to make buddy reads and book club reads. They're the highest priority. But my problem is that I'm a mood reader. So if I want to read something and it looks good, that's what I'm reading. But I have big plans for August. So starting August, well, first of all, I should let you know a little secret. I went to the library on Saturday and today, and I had holds to be picked up. I now have 27 books out on library loan. I'm not real sure how that's all going to happen. Certainly not reading them all in 2 weeks, I'll tell you that. But here's what's going on. I do use a Kindle, which I have right here. A lot of glare, sorry about that. And I am reading Pachinko by Min Jin Lee. And I'm reading that with Krista's group over on Goodreads. I started it today. It seems really good. So that's one thing. I'm finishing up Fixer Up by Tessa Bailey. I started that a while ago and just have kind of lost interest. It's a little bit graphic. Those of you that have read that know that. And it's not that I don't like graphic necessarily, but it's hard to read. So the other things I'm reading, I belong to a book club here in town at my local library. So I will be reading, if you can see it, The Great Alone by Krista Hanna. And I don't know how to make things turn right way around. I apologize for that. So I picked that up today. Another book I got from the library that I want to read is Never Have I Ever by Jocelyn Jackson. It's supposed to be really, really good. And I know I have limited time with this book because there's a long wait list and I need to get it back to the library so the person behind me can have it. Another book I have out from the library is The Girl He Used to Know by Tracy Garvis Graves. I'm not very far in this one, but it seems like a pretty good book. Easy read, fluffy, just what I need. The other thing I'm reading that I just started, but I really like it, even though I'm only on page, 37. It's Ken Follett's Fall of Giants. I also have gone to a library book sale last weekend, and I picked up Pillars of the Earth, which I've never read. This is my first Ken Follett. So I really like it, but I kind of want to sink into it, and I can't because I got other things to read. The other things I'm reading, I want to read Pride and Prejudice this month for Austin, August. And also anyone who belongs to Mrs. Darcy's book club. That is the book of the month for her group this month. So, it's 2 reasons to read it. I am also planning to, I got a couple books out from the library that you all have recommended. You're really being bad on my TBR. Let me tell you what, my bookshelves are overflowing as it is. But I love recommendations. They're the best books you can find. Some of the other things that I have checked out are the, I don't even know all the names, and they're clear on the other side of the room, and there's a lot of them. Some of them are going to be sweet and easy, and some of them are not. that's about all. I'm going to try to read to catch up with everybody and stay focused with where I need to be. A few other just little things about me. I am 50. I am married. We live in the United States in Missouri. My husband is a retired military officer and now has another job. We have one 19-year-old son and 2 fur dogs that are fur babies. I love to read, obviously. My second love, they kind of compete with each other, is cross stitch. It's hard to decide. I'm trying to get into audiobooks, so if any of you have any suggestions with that, that would be awesome. Because if I could listen to an audiobook, I could read a book while I'm cross stitching. It would be perfect. I could do both. Because right now I'm picking and choosing, and that's why I'm not getting things read or I'm not getting cross stitch projects done. The other thing I like to do, I have a lot of health problems, so I stay pretty much at home most of the time. I do go out with my friends occasionally. We get together and cross stitch and do all kinds of things. To earn a little bit of extra money, I am a 31 consultant, and that's a lot. I enjoy that a lot. And kind of, it's helping bringing me out of the comfort zone. A year ago, I wouldn't have ever thought of videotaping me saying anything. But I did it for 31, so I can do it for book 2. I've never read Anne of Green Gables. I would love to do that. I know there was some talk about maybe a group of us doing that at one point. I've been reading since I was a kid. I remember my first time my big sister took me to the library. I was 3 years old, and I was just in awe. I'm like, I can look at all these books. And she laughed. We still laugh about that. All these years later, she was the one. So every time I post book stuff on Facebook, I do include her because she doesn't read as much as I do, but she definitely is the one who brought the love of reading to me. I don't know how to link in the comments. I'm going to try. I do have Instagram. I am on Facebook. I am on Goodreads. The problem is I don't know how to link it. If anybody could give me some guidance of where I could find this, how to do this to put it in the show notes, I would be forever grateful. Because I'm always looking for new friends. I know I Read Past My Bedtime has commented on mine, and I thank her for that. I'm just a girl with the phone and kind of trying to step out of my comfort zone a little bit. So on that note, I think I'm going to go read. And which book should I choose? That's the problem. Actually, I think it's going to be a Pachinko, because I'm kind of really getting into that one. And it's hefty, but it's a good story so far anyway. I will talk to y'all soon. I'm not sure how often I'm going to do videos. Again, this is a learning process for me, and I'm just trying to get there. So thank you, everyone, for your support in advance. I appreciate it, and have a great night.